Hey y'all, Lisa Davis here, the Trusted Banker. It's Monday, December 16th, and we got more ongoing craziness in the financial industries. So last week, the Biden administration, along with the CFPB, under his guidance, was able to lower overdraft fees from the $35 to $40 that these banks charge to as low as $5. However, after the CFPB announced the rule to limit bank overdraft fees, trade groups sue in response. And when we say trade groups, we mean banking trade groups, which is crazy to me. Now, the final rule through the CFPB applies to banks with 10 billion or more in assets. These are large banks that can afford to limit the fees they charge consumers. However, the Consumer Banker Association, the American Banker Association, the Mississippi Bankers Association, and a lot of other trade group banking associations got together and filed a lawsuit against the CFPB for lowering overdraft fees, stating that the CFPB is exceeding its regulatory authority with the new rule. But keep in mind, the CFPB was put in place to protect consumers. Overdraft fees are racking in so much money a year, and it's killing American consumers with these $35 to $40 fees. The financial industry, remember when Trump was in office before, he really deregulated the financial industry. He weakened the CFPB, he weakened the DOJ, and he weakened the OCC. So federal oversight of financial institutions really got weak, which is again why we had bank failures. So this is how the bankers associations are wording their argument in order to get overdraft fees back implemented so that they can continue to charge consumers $35 to $40 when their bank accounts overdraw. It says, the bankers say research shows that overdraft services provide much needed liquidity during a short-term budget shortfall so consumers can put food on the table, keep the lights on, and make other important payments on time. But for people that have been affected by overdraft fees, where you might get one for one and it's a domino effect, and now you look back and you got 10 overdraft fees costing you $350 to $400, that is not worth the consumer's time or budget to say that they need to have been overdrawn so that they could put food on their table, gas in their cars, or get to work or whatever else they needed, when you're charging them $350 because now 10 things have overdrawn in their account. Do better. Now, just to be clear, the CFPB proposed this new rule in January 2024. When they proposed it, they got 80,000 public comments supporting this new rule. We also know that as the Biden administration plans to change powers and transition out, they're trying to push through a lot of things. And again, when the Trump administration was in office last time, they weakened the CFPB. So anyway, let me know in the comments what you think. I will be following this as well to see if it's going to hold, if it's not going to hold, and what happens during the new administration. But for right now, the rule is gone into effect, and we're just waiting to see what happens with the lawsuit. Talk to you later.